Hello, Steve Arts 89. Well, there's a lot of drama around The Woman King. Now, I haven't seen the film. I don't know the history of the film. I know two versions of this film that's being told. The version coming from the filmmakers, I saw Viola Davis and some of the other actresses on The View. They're talking about this is empowerment, this is showing women who actually ran part of the society and were just as formidable as the males. And then we hear other people saying that they are basically slave traders and they're trying to make these people into heroes when they were just as bad as all the other slave traders. So I don't really know what the story is because I haven't done the research. I just find it's kind of interesting because naturally the racists are going to jump on this because, oh my God, you can't have strong black women actually leading an action hero film. I mean, my God, what if women started making action films? How would they define men without action films solely done by men? So there's that reaction. But there does seem to be some historical things that are interesting about the story, and that the sort of story is that, I mean, from Viola Davis's telling is that this woman was one of the people who ended slavery and changed it, sort of ruled it and changed it, as opposed to the men who created it and exploited it. So I'm not sure what the truth is. I'm going to explore it. I don't think I'm going to watch it because I don't like films in deserts. I don't like films with like people running around. Like I've never watched Mad Max. I can't. I'm a futurist. I like to see everything nice and clean on starships and modern cities. I don't like the country. I don't like farms. I don't like the desert. I don't like the outback. I don't like tribal things because I just imagine I couldn't live in any of those environments. So I don't want to spend my time there. I don't want to go to a movie that takes me to these places for the most part. Black Panther was a bit of an exception because Wakanda had elements of that and it worked. I don't know. But yeah, I haven't watched it. I don't know if I will. But I will do the research into the character because I'm curious because all the haters, they're just going to jump on they're evil, they're slave traders, they're just going to jump on that. None of those people are actually going to look to see if that's true or not. They'll believe whatever, their people tell them because, that's how it works. So I'm going to do my own research and find out what the truth is, as far as I can tell from historical things. But I do find it curious that just how aggressive the right wing and the racists are about this. Like they cannot, like if this was a slightly different story and there was no controversy about the actual history of the character, if there is, they would make it up anyway, and we all know that, and that's the sad thing about them. You can't listen to anything they say because it's just pushing agenda, and they're always finding controversies and outrages to be outraged about, whether they exist or not, because they need that to feed the base. They need that to get the clicks and to get the attention and to get the anger and the rage, and the hate clicks and to monetize hate and that. So it's interesting. I hope none of it's true because I don't think people should be celebrated if they, were slave traders and did horrible things to people. But from the sounds of it, they didn't have much choice in that environment, but they managed to rule it and change it for the better. Is what I'm getting is the point of the film and the message of the film. Aside from just having black female actresses who are doing their stunts and basically doing like fighting and action and an action film. And Viola's point of, if you don't see this film, you're basically saying to Hollywood that you don't want to see black women leading action films, which I think is kind of true. If you don't, if you do, you're going to support it. I do, but I'm not sure I'm going to see it just because I don't really like the time period, and that if they had a conventional action film with black actresses in it, I don't see why I wouldn't see that. But being sort of back in the past and in sort of like a I can't see myself watching it. But I'm going to try to, partly just because I'm now curious about it. And I think, of course, the right wing, often they do this. They attack something and then just makes people more interested in it. Just like the left, when they attack something that's conservative, it just brings more attention to it. So I don't know. I'm talking about it. But yeah, I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. I'm going to go do some research, which I could have done before this, but then I get to make another video about, look what I found out. Assuming something interesting is discovered by myself. But yeah, I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Did I already say that? I don't know. Either way, do it.